There's nothing like competitive Pro-Am leagues on NBA 2K. You can play all the park, rec, stage, even ranked Pro-Am. It does not compare to Pro-Am leagues. You get 50 to 100 teams all putting in $50 to $100 and the winning team comes out with $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 prize. You know people are locked in and they're trying their absolute hardest. I mean, they even have Pro-Am tournaments that are going for $100,000 prize pools. Like, this is no joke anymore. People are locking in and they are better than ever. Now, last year I played a little bit of comp Pro-Am, you know, I had some success, won some tournaments, did well in a couple leagues, but I was playing center. I'm not taking anything away from any other position. You absolutely need a good team. You need a good 5 players on the court or you will get exposed, but the hardest position to play is point guard. Now, due to everything I've had going on IRL the past couple years, I haven't had the time to lock in and actually play point guard again. Last time I did it was on 2K20 and I did pretty damn well running my style of 5-out offense, but I wanted to bring it back and do it on this game, on NBA 2K23, where the meta is PNR. 95% of teams, they're all pick and roll. But I want to play my own style of virtual basketball in this league. I'm on a 6'8 build, LeBron James build, let's call it. I'm running my 5-out offense, and we're going to take on the best of the best. If you missed episode 1, that was the first game we played in this league. This is the rest of the regular season in the Hall of Fame league. And then we got playoffs, we got tournaments, we got other leagues we're going to enter. But this is the recap of the regular season for the HOF League. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all drop a like. Let's get into it. But first I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, AirUp. AirUp is changing everything you know about flavored water. Think about getting the taste of all the flavored waters that you love, but with 0 sugar, 0 calories, no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. Which science calls retronasal olfaction, which is how we perceive flavor through scent. Let me show you how it works. So for example, I'm gonna try watermelon flavor. So check it out. Once you take it out of the packaging, all you gotta do is slide it right onto the bottle. Then just pull up to activate the flavor. You have watermelon flavored water. The main thing I love is I get tired of drinking regular flavored water, so this allows me to have that flavor without all the other garbage messing up my diet and my nutrition. So I highly recommend you try out AirUp. If you click the link in the description, they have a new January bundle for you. The January bundle includes this brand new stainless steel bottle in 4 different flavors: peach, wildberry, raspberry lemon, and apple. So like I said, that's clicking the link in the description to get your January bundle today. Thank you to AirUp for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the show. So we're going to start things off in game 2, because game 1 I already posted the video on. Like I said, game 2 of the HOF League, we're taking on a team called Swing University. They're running a typical PNR lineup like most teams run in Pro-Am, but as you're going to see, I'm going to break down our lineup for you here in a second. We run a very unique lineup because we are running 5-out, so check it out, man. So I'm the point guard, but I'm running on a 6'8", 99 dunk, like LeBron James type of build, right? Then I have a 6'3" secondary ball handler in AJ next to me. I got Bauer, who's on a 6'3" sharp lock. Swag is on a 6'9" back end, but y'all know Swag, like he still ISOs on that build and stuff like that. And then we got Corner on a 7'2" popper. So definitely not the meta Pro-Am lineup that you see most teams run. It's a very unique lineup, but it had to be unique because we play unique. So it's a different lineup because we have a different play style. So they're going to come out and they're going to get right into that pick and roll, low shot clock, dump it down to the center. He's going to mash his way to get 2 points. Down on the other end, we're going to do the same thing. Let AJ handle the ball. I'm going to be a screener, slip it, and get an easy 2. But typically on offense, I'm the one with the ball in my hand. So I'm going to have AJ wrap to the top of the key. I'm going to do a quick whoop-de snatch, get the lock to slide backwards just a bit, and free myself up to knock down the 3 ball. Next possession, I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to attack the left hash. The lock is bumping me, so I do a cross back between the legs, behind the back, go up and throw it down over the center. And then down on the other one, we start to play a little bit of defense here. They run a little backdoor cut. The center throws it. Swag tips the ball. Corner picks it up, throws the outlet pass, and I'm going to go get the easy 2 on the break. But back comes their point guard Prodigy. He's going to work the pick and roll here. He's going to find his way over to the wing, and AJ's going to have to pinch up a little bit out the corner. He reaches for the lane, but he does not get it, giving up the wide open corner 3. But back we come. We're going to let AJ handle the ball. I'm going to set a little screen. He's going to fade from the wing and get that 3 right back for us. Now we start to make a little run here, a little bit of defense. Bauer's going to end up getting the steal on the point guard. He's going to throw it ahead on the bounce pass to me. I'm going to take it in for the easy 2 on the break. We find ourselves with a 5-point lead. But this game was back and forth, back and forth. Off the spin back, I'm going to dot AJ on the hash. Wide open 3, he knocks it down. But again, it was back and forth for the first half. They go into the post, drop step, the big center, pump faking, taking advantage of the paint mash. He gets a bucket. Now low clock, they're going to dump it down to him again. He gets a standing dunk right through Swag. And then on the other end, off the turnover, they're going to be out in transition. We do a good job of stopping the initial break, but then they have good ball movement here. Patience, dot the corner, extra pass to the man running out of the paint, knocks down the 3-ball, and we trail by 1. So the first quarter was back and forth, and the second quarter is more of the same. I quick dot AJ on the hash. He pulls up, and he bangs a 3. I'm going to go behind the back, walk back, pull up, contested, knock it down to give us another 3. We got a 5-point lead, but the point guard's going to pull up off dribble here, knock down a 3 to cut it to a 2-point game. Then low shot clock here. Bauer's going to get the ball. He's going to find AJ, let AJ work here, try to create something with 1 second. Nice crab, pull up from deep, knocks it down. But down on the defensive end, we're going to get a little too aggressive. Bauer reaches in, we got none to give, so he's going to make the first free throw. But check this out, he misses the second. Corner snags the rebound. He's going to throw the outlet to me. We're going to push it up, over to AJ, over to Swag. Swag's going to walk back. He's going to do a little whoop-dee snatch, fade from the corner and green it to give us a 4-point lead, but they're not going away that easily. Off the inbounds, they're going to just feed the big fella. He's going to mash his way to get another 2 points. They're going to do the same thing again to end the half, and we go into half tied up at 31 apiece. We talked about adjustments, how are we going to take away the big man? He's got 12 points. They're just feeding him down low. So we made a couple adjustments, came out second half, and we had to take off. Bauer gets the steal, hits AJ on the wing, pulls up, knocks down the 3-ball. Now, as I mentioned, our base offense is 5 out, but I got so many little things that I throw in to keep the defense honest. I get a little pick and pop here with Swag. Off the walk back, I pull up from deep and knock down the 3-ball. On the defensive end, we get a block on the center. Off in transition, I'm going to wide run this all the way to the corner, get a clamp breaker, drive in, throw it down over the center, and we got an 8-point lead in a blink of an eye. Now, they weren't giving up. They were fighting. Great dot to the corner, pull up, knock down the 3-ball, but down on the other end, just too much here. Dot me on the slip. I'm going to throw it to corner. I'm going to relocate back to the top of the key. He's going to find me on the pass back. I'm going to pull up late shot clock and knock down another 3-ball, but back comes Swing University. Off the Trae Young cross back. Prodigy pulls up contested and knocks down the 3-ball. And then they're going to find a pass down to the center. Patience, extra pass to the corner, another 3-ball. And it's 44-42. We got to find a way to pull away and get some breathing room. I'm going to let him jump, go up, mash my way to get an easy 2 in the paint. But back off the pick and roll here on the inbounds, right? Center's going to go down to the paint. He's going to come up, set a little clip screen, fade top of the key. They knock it down. But this is how fast these prom games can change, right? I get fouled here going to the basket. I knock down both free throws. We got a 3-point lead. Now, off the press here, we're going to force the long pass. AJ swings up out of the corner and steals it. He's going to throw it ahead to me on the break. I'm going to turn the corner on the guard for the easy 2, and we lead by 5. Back to the pick and roll. I'm setting the screen. I'm holding it. I'm letting AJ work side to side. Now I'm going to slip it. AJ's going to fade top of the key, knock down a big 3. Back they come. Pulls up. Can't get it to go. AJ rips down the rebound. We're going to slow it down, but it's still kind of like a secondary break here, right? Because they're out of position a little bit. AJ gets the crab, pulls up, knocks down another 3. I'm going to put the nail in the coffin here off a walk back, knock it down. We end up winning this thing by 16. I mean, it was a back and forth game the whole game. But we ended up winning the game by more than, by double digits, and it looks like it's a blowout, but it was a back and forth game. I ended up with 43 points in this one, went crazy on the offensive end. We still got things to figure out as a team, of course. This is just game 2 of the regular season, and we're going to try to do that here in game 3. Game 3, we got a team called Cali Rebels, and they were running a typical pick and roll system, basically meta lineup, as you can see. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary in that respects. And right off the bat, we're going to run a cut down the middle of the key. Just get that top player to pinch a little bit, and I know it's an easy dot for a dunk. But they came out hitting some tough shots. The point guard off the press here is going to do a walk back, pull up, and he's going to knock down the contested 3. Then he's going to hit a little, middle peak shot here off the Westbrook crossover to split the 2 of us, cross back, pull up, another contested 3 gets it to go. But now we're going to start to turn up a little bit. Bauer's going to get the steal here on the bump steal. He's going to draw the defender to him and then just throw it up to the sky and let me go get it for the easy alley-oop finish. Now here we come, down in the 5-out. I got my icons up because I'm ready for the off-ball movement. We run a little exchange play over on the left-hand side for the easy dunk. Then I'm going to drive in, dunk on the center for the easy 2. We got a 10-9 lead, but then I get the steal off the inbounds. I'm going to hit Bauer up to Swag. He pulls up from the wing, knocks down the 3. So we got a 4-point lead, and we got them in a late shot clock situation. But we're going to pinch. They're going to throw it to the guard. He's going to run to the corner, pull up, and knock down the 3 to cut it to a 1-point game. But we still got time. Now, anytime in these low clock situations, You want to run something weird, something different that teams won't expect. We run a little pass back dex play to me, and I pull up from deep and knock down the 3-ball. Now I want to just take a second and talk about these late clock situations, as you guys just saw us run a nice little play. When I say do something weird, I mean call something that you haven't done all game so the other team won't expect it. So check this out. I'm going to have the right hash wrap. I'm going to have the left hash cut, and then I'm going to replace the hash that wrapped for the pass back and get an open 3. So we had never run that all game against this team, and we just randomly threw it in, just like we just did the random pass back play in the game that we're watching right now. Throw something in to get a good, decent look at the end of clock situations, and who knows, you might get an extra 2 or 3 points on the board every game. But back to the action against Cali Rebels here in game 3, right? He's going to bump me, so I'm going to do a cross back run, hop back, pull up from deep, and knock it down. What a move, what a move. But back we're going to come. Again, off the walk back, pull up from deep, yet again, another 3. We lead by 10, just like that. Back to 8, but AJ's going to work the pick and roll here. Off the walk back, he's going to, oh my goodness, pull up from the wing, knock it down. And defense leading to offense. Swag with the huge block on the center. He's going to hit me. I'm going to go behind the back, between the legs, go up and get the dunk on the guard. No way they're stopping me in transition. They are just too small. Now, we're starting to pull away, but we got a tough inbounds here, right? So Swag's going to cut to clear this out. They double team me, so I hit Swag. They're going to get a poke ball loose. I'm going to pick up the loose ball. I'm going to do a cross back, run to the right, mid-range spin shot, knock it down. We lead by 15. They're going to come back and get a little walk back 3 from the hash, knocks it down, and that's going to take us into halftime. We're playing pretty well, you know, starting to tighten up on some things. Better defense, only give up 19 points that half, so that's really good. And there was no looking back in the second half. Check this out. 5 out, hop back from the logo, green it, knock it down. We're up by 11 at this point, and we're not looking back. Swag cooking out the corner. Corner fade, big time shot. Up 14. Swag again, corner fade. It's a tough one. Can't get it to go, but I get the tip in, and then off the inbounds here, we're up 16. We're double pressing. Bauer gets the steal. He's going to hit me off the run out. I'm going to mash in the paint. Dot Bauer in the corner. He pulls up over the defender, knocks it down. Then we're going to go back to the pick and roll. I know all eyes are on me, right? So on this roll, I'm going to make the extra pass over the corner. He's wide open from 3. He knocks it down, and if that wasn't enough, let's put the icing on the cake. Hop back, cross back, whoop-de snatch, pull up over the big man, knock down the 3-ball, and that's going to do it. We win this one 88-52. I go for 52 points myself in this one on 8 of 9 from 3. Just crazy efficiency. But overall, I think just a better team effort. We started trolling a little bit in the fourth quarter and gave up 22 points in the fourth. But you see, we gave up 12, 7, 11. The defense is improving, but we got to keep, tightening things up because we know better teams are going to come along here in the regular season. Now, we know we had tougher games coming up, but this didn't happen to be one of them. We're playing against a team called Lock City Nation. Right off the bat, I know the center wants to help, so I quicked out his corner and AJ gets a wide open 3. Now, off the good defense, we get a fast break here, but I want to point something out. Here's another little hidden gem for you. Most people throw this pass immediately as they pick the ball up because their teammate's ahead of them, which is fine, but in this game, the way the lanes work, right, if I throw the pass right here, that guy steals it. Instead, I wait for him to reach, then I throw the pass to Bauer. So it's just something to help you guys out on the fast break, and even just passing lanes in general. Wait out the reach. It will help you out a lot. But we jump out to a 10-3 lead. Swag is working out the corner off the whoop-de snatchback, goes to the fade, can't get it to go, but corner is absolutely snagging. He's going to find me on the relocation back to the corner, wide open 3, and you already know the color. Defense, defense, defense. Great team defense will help you win comp games in Pro-Am every year. Doesn't matter the 2K, defense is always very, very important. As you can see, we were all over the place as a team. On the break, stop, pop, pull up, knock it down. It's 19-3. Look at that scoreboard. 19-5 now. Now check it out on the ISO. Walk back, wide open 3. Oh my goodness. 26-12 here at the start of the second quarter. Run a little exchange on the left side. More defense here. Contested shot. Can't get it to go. Off the outlet pass. Bauer lobbing it up to me. Throwing it down. 30-12. This game is an absolute flood. Off the dot to AJ again, another wide open 3. It only got worse and worse and worse as this thing went on. Good team defense here again. Monster block from corner. And just to put the icing on the cake here, I'm going to have AJ set me just a little flare screen as I come up the court. Pull up from the logo. Knock it down. This one was a blowout right from the start. It was 24-7 in the first quarter, and we just continued to flood it all the way through. End that game with 35 points, 10 assists on 14 of 18 shooting. Obviously, my teammates were going crazy. Corner with the 10 rebounds. Everybody else doing their thing. So, a good overall performance, but yet we haven't really been challenged but that was about to change. So next up, we had a team called Winter Soldiers, and we recognized a couple of these guys from, past years playing Pro-Am, and we knew it was going to be a tough game. AJ's going to start us off on the right foot, though, with a nice fade from the top of the key, but Columbus is going to come right back, use the screen, drop it down to the center. He's going to pump fake once, get Swag to jump, and go up and lay it in. But when it comes to 2K, I talk about this all the time. There's RNG. There's just things you can't control. So check it out. I drive in, I draw the defenders, I make the right pass, but because they pushed Y, it just slides my player's feet out of bounds. Like in real life, if they pressed Y and they landed on me, it would be a foul. But in this game, it just slides your feet out of bounds and you end up getting a turnover. Sometimes that's the difference in the game. But fortunately, in this situation, Bauer's going to blitz the ball. He gets the steal. He's going to take a couple dribbles, lob it up. I'm going to throw it down, and we're back in business. Now, check out this sequence. They're going to go back to the pick and roll. They're going to try to hit the slip. Swag plays the lane. On the outlet pass, the center tips that. Center's going to dive. His teammate's going to dive. He's going to save it. They're going to pick up the loose ball, LT, to make sure they don't turn it over. They're going to slow it down a little bit, right? Soso's going to throw it over to the hash here, and Columbus is going to work out in the pick and roll again. He gets me crabbed. I just overplay it. Really bad defense. He throws it down to the center, who takes the dunk. They continue to work that pick and roll all first quarter. Finding the center again for an easy 2. Then on the next possession, off the screen here, run into the middle, pump fake, good patience to not throw any risky passes, hit the center, and then on the pass back, Soso's going to get open and knock down the 3. But back we come. Bauer's going to hit me on a cut down the middle. I find AJ, but the pass is a little late, so he's going to have to take a couple dribbles, but it's a beautiful fade from limitless range. Now, it's been a back and forth first half so far, but check this out. Good defense by me on the wrap. I get the steal. I'm going to see the defender go with Bauer, so I hit AJ for the pull-up 3 in transition. He can't get it to go. They rip down the rebound. They're going to throw the outlet pass, and instead of taking the 2, they get a Dex back up top, pull up from 3, knock it down, give them a 6-point lead. Next possession, they're going to find a dot to AJ's corner right here on the right side. It's a contested 3, but he knocks it down. They lead by 9, but back we come here. The defender's bumping me a lot, so I'm going to do a little hezzy, Westbrook crossover, run out, hesitation, drive in, take the 2. Now we're scratching, fighting, clawing to get back in this. Swag is going to jump the reset pass to the center. He gets the steal. He throws it ahead to me. I got the easy dunk in transition, but back they come. Late shot clock here. They're going to have to throw it to the corner. He's going to take one dribble, do a hop back, pull up, and knock it down. What a move. So down by 9, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to take the rim run, go for the contact dunk, and I missed the dunk. They throw it ahead on the break. They're going to end up taking the easy baseline layup, and we trail by 11. We got to find a way to get back in this thing. They're going to overpinch. I'm going to dot AJ. He's going to pull up. He knocks down the 3 ball to cut it to 8. Now they're going to run a beautiful play here. Pick and pop where the center goes to the top of the key with a corner cutter. You got a lot of options. You can hit the popper, you can hit the cutter, or the PG could fade in the corner, but they hit the cutter and take the easy 2. Now we talked about RNG in 2K, and sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't, right? Check this out. Off the inbounds. All I do is turn and pivot, and he just literally takes the ball straight out of my hands, hits Soso, hits the 3, but we trail by 13. But on the press again, he tries to go for another fluke steal, but this time I'm able to beat him down the court. I'm not getting baited by anyone. I'm taking my dunk. And then down on the other end here, me and Swag are both going to end up jumping at the hash here. But look at this play from corner, swinging out of that right side corner, right? Me and Swag both jump. He just goes and gets the lane steal, hits me. I turn the corner on the point guard, take the dunk. And fortunately for us, halftime rolls around, and that little run at the end there, we're only down by 7. We didn't play particularly well and probably should have been down more, but only being down 7, we're giving ourselves a chance. Now, I had 14 in the first half, so I know they're going to try to start to take away me. Blue hair pinches too much. I dot Swag. He doesn't take the 3, but he takes the dunk on the baseline. Next time down, it's the same situation on the other side of the court. The help defender is going to pinch too much. I'm going to dot corner. He's going to pull up from 3, but he can't get it to go. They rip down the rebound. They're going to throw the break. We take away the 3, but he turns the corner and takes the baseline dunk. But next possession, check out this team basketball. Bauer to AJ, AJ to me to Swag. Swag's going to do a little crossover in the corner, fade, knock it down. We only trail by 4 points. Now again, AJ, pick and pop with AJ on the hot back, get the defender to step out of position, take the dunk. It's a 2-point game. We're fighting our way back. But they come back down this way. Fade out the corner, big greens, back to a 5-point game. But I see they're over helping. They're over pinching. I know we could get a 3, so I'm going to be patient. I'm going to run it back out. Dot AJ. He's open from limitless. He knocks it down. It's back to 2. Then we immediately get into our press. I tip the inbounds pass. Swag grabs it. He throws it to me. I'm going to be patient here. I'm just going to see what the defense does. I'm working out the corner now in a 5-out set. So check it. As I dribble penetrate, I'm going to read the rotations. I'm going to see Bauer flare up. I dot Bauer. He pulls up. He knocks down the 3. We lead by 1. Our momentum momentum continues to build. Really good defense here. Columbus is going to have to put up the contested shot. He can't get it to go. They get the rebound off the kick out. Bauer steals it. He's going to throw it ahead to me. I got the dunk in transition. We lead by 3. But good teams will always find a way to stop the bleeding. They go to their bread and butter. Columbus in the pick and roll. He's going to dump it down to the center. Pump fake. Easy lay-in. Cuts it to a 1-point game. Pick and roll again. This time they dot the corner. Pulls up. He can't get it to go, but the center rips down the rebound. Pump fake. Gets 2 defenders to jump. Gets the lay-in. They're back up by 1. Now, sometimes simple and effective is the best way to go. I'm just going to run to the right. Use my badge as a diversion. Rim run. Take the 2. But they're going to come right back and do a little bit of the same. Just a little left, right. Take the 2, and they're back up by 1. Down on the other end, a bit of a broken play here. Corner's going to end up with the ball. Late shot clock. He's going to ball fake. Almost lose it. Dot swag. He pulls up. He's in the mid-range, but we'll take points at this point, and we lead by 1. Back pick and roll. Columbus on the walk back. Swag plays the lane down to the center. Hits me on the break. I'm going to hit Bauer in the corner. He's going to pull up and knock down the 3 ball. Down on the other end, Bauer's going to try to blitz the ball, but Soso does a big cross. Stop. Peak shot in the middle. Contested, and it's a big 3. Under 3 minutes remaining, up by 1. I'm going to continue to put pressure on the defense. I drive in, draw the foul, almost get the and 1, but I'm going to make the first free throw. I'm going to make the second free throw. We got a 3-point lead. We got to find a way to get a stop. Soso's got the ball. They're in the pick and roll. Off the hot back, he's going to walk back, reset, corner cut. Beautiful call. They get the 2 to cut it to a 1-point game. Now I got the 5-out set here on the left wing. He's bumping me a little bit, so I'm gonna hit the Westbrook. Hesitation, hop back. I'm gonna see AJ on the wrap. He's super deep, but he greens it, and we lead by 4. Under 2 minutes in the game, they gotta get a bucket here. They're gonna throw it to Columbus on the wing. They're gonna go pick and roll here. I'm gonna get sucked into the screen. He does a great Trae Young crossover, pulls up and knocks down a huge 3, but we talked about that RNG in 2K. Attack the basket, get fouled, and 1, make the smothered layup, and hit the free throw to put us back up by 4. 39 seconds on the clock. We got a 4-point lead. Late shot clock. Throw it to the center. He goes up. He takes the 2. This game is far from over. I'm going to hold the ball. I'm going to waste as much time as I can, and then we got to come up with something to get a bucket. I see the way they're playing. I say, you know what? I'm going one-on-one. I'm going mano-a-mano. I got to just get a bucket from my team here. I'm going to just speed boost off the whoop-de snatch between the legs. I'm going to do a Euro step between 2 defenders and throw it down. I want to, they call timeout, but I want to take another look at it. Look at this Euro step. As he bodies me up, I do a Euro step to kind of just slide off his body, get the dunk with 1 second on the shot clock. What a play. 11 seconds left, 4-point lead. Rule number 1, do not give up a 3. Swag steps up. We give up the easy dunk. Now it's just a game of inbounds. We got to get the ball inbounds. AJ's going to dex and then run to the backcourt. Bauer's going to hit him. He's going to try to waste as much time as he can. They're reaching. They give the foul. He's got to knock him down. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second. Clutch free throws from AJ. Off the inbounds here. They hit the center. He's going to take the dunk again. Now we just got to get the ball inbounds and see this out. I'm going to run corner. AJ's going to run backcourt. We're going to hit AJ. They can't foul him in time, and that is ball game. What a game. We said we hadn't been tested, but this game was a test. We were down 7 at halftime. We come all the way back to win the game by 2. Really, really good game. GG's to all those guys. Hopefully we get to play them again pretty soon because that was a very, very fun game. You see, we ended with 27 points, 7 assists. 3 turnovers, but, you know, efficient shooting. Not too many threes that game. They did a good job of taking away my 3 ball, so I just had to resort to the rim run a little bit. But overall, really good game for us. Really good win. Moving on to the next one. So coming off a tough, gritty win, next team up was a team called Nova Assassins. And I don't know if they had the Joe Knows rules or what they were doing, but they were trying to hurt me right in the first quarter on the fast break. But I'm going to knock down both free throws, and we're going to get busy right away in this one. We're not wasting any time. Dump it down to the center. He does a drop step. Swag pins it on the backboard. We're going to throw the outlet, and we're off in transition. Hit Bauer. He's going to pull it from 3. Now, I already got my takeover in the first quarter, but I see them give AJ too much space over on that right hash. I dot him. He pulls it from deep. Bang. Now, I want to take a second and talk about this, right? I've dotted the hashes a lot anytime the defender's pinch because it's a free 3, but what happens like situations like this? AJ's a little too deep to shoot it right here, right? So, instead, corner's going to cut, and I'm just going to replace him and pop to his corner. AJ's going to hit me, and we get a wide open 3 that way. In this offense, there's so many different things we can go to that teams are not expecting, and that's why I absolutely love this type of offense that I run. So check it out. Same exact play, but a different outcome. AJ could hit the cutter. AJ could hit me on the pop. If they close out to me off the pop, I got corner sitting on the block for a dunk. Just because our offense is called a 5-out, that doesn't mean my teammates are just sitting around watching me play the game. There's so many different things we can go to, and we try to mix it up to keep teams guessing. Now, they were trying to fight and stay in the game. Tough fadeaway here from their point guard. He knocks it down, but it was just too much on both ends of the court from us. Bauer gets the steal, bounce pass between two defenders. I throw it down. Next possession, we come down in the 5 out. I'm going to do a little tween, Westbrook, hop back, tween, 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 cross back, step back, pull up from deep, knock it down. Now, as they bring it up, Swag is going to randomly just blitz the ball handler. He gets the steal, throws it ahead to Bauer for the easy 2. And earlier in the video, we talked about these late clock situations, so check it out. Corner's gonna hit me. I'm gonna throw a bounce pass to AJ. I'm gonna wrap around him. He hits me on the pass back. I pull up off dribble from Limitless and knock it down right before halftime. We continue to build the lead in the second half. Off the cross back here, I'm gonna see that left corner help way too much. Quick dot Swag. He's wide open. He knocks it down. Then off in transition, I'm gonna catch the ball. I'm gonna go up with the huge meter contact dunk over 2 players. We're up by double digits all throughout this game. Off on the break here, I'm going to fake the rim run baseline, hop back, pull up from 3, another one, knock that down. And just to put the icing on the cake here, a little ball fake, spin, Asta slide, Westbrook crossover, go up and dunk it. They're flopping. At this point, they know, like, this thing is over. We win this thing by double digits. I go for 40 points, crazy efficiency, really, really good overall game from us. But our biggest challenge of the season was just around the corner. Next up, we had a team called Team United, and you're gonna recognize some of these guys if you watch my videos. They got Eurodunk, they got HOF, they got a bunch of other really good players, guys that I've played with and against in the past. We knew this was gonna be a really good one. So AJ's gonna start things off here, and he is gonna absolutely cook the defense to get the open fade on the right wing and knock it down. But down on the other end, Euro does a crossback, pulls up from 3, can't get it to go, but off the offensive rebound, Bauer leaked out, so Euro gets a second look at it and doesn't make a mistake this time. We find ourselves in a low shot clock situation. AJ's gonna hit me. I'm gonna have to chuck up a contested 3, but fortunately, corner gets the worm animation, pump fakes, goes up and gets us 2 points. Now we got a series of difficult shots. Low clock, Zen pulls up in the mid-range, knocks down the contested fade. Down on the other end, I'm going to get into the paint here. I'm going to see the rotations. I'm going to hit Swag, but the pass animation's kind of slow, so Swag's going to have to run and fade, and he knocks down a contested fade. Zen's going to come back down using the pick and roll with HOF. He's going to go middle. I'm going to try to pinch it, but I just can't get there in time, and he gets the open 3 top of the key. But on the press, I'm going to beat the lock up the court. I'm not going to get baited. I'm going to go all the way and just take the dunk. But Euro's going to come back, use the pick and roll. He's going to end up getting a crab on me in the mid-range, pulls up and greens it. Down on the other end, I'm going to hit the Westbrook to split 2 defenders. I'm going to let HOF jump out of the play, go up and get the easy layup. Now a little back and forth between Zen and myself here. He's going to hit the Asta slide a couple times, turn the corner, go in and take the dunk. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a hop back, Kobe size up, Westbrook crossover, hop back, rim run, take my standing dunk, and tie the game at 16. I play good D on Euro here, but they run a wrap. I got to pick up on the ball. They go back to the pick and roll with HOF and Zen. He's going to go to the wing. He's going to find just enough space to pull up and knock down another fade. Down on the other end, I'm going to ISO here. Just a little Kobe size up, go in and take my dunk. Zen's going to come back using the pick and roll. He's going to go to that middle fade again. I pinch it even more, and I jump, but it's still open, and he greens it. What a shot. AJ working out around the free throw line. Beautiful hesitation, goes in and gets us a bucket. But Zen's going to be really smart here. He's going to wait until he has space from deep, pop his badge right before he shoots, so we're not expecting it. But off the press, I'm going to hit AJ on a flare up. I'm going to wrap around him and then cut off the hash. AJ's going to find me inside for the bucket. But Zen is absolutely killing us. He's got takeover, and he's pulling up from the logo yet again. He knocks it down. And that takes us to halftime. We trail by 8. He's got 19 points. We're struggling on offense. We're struggling on defense. Not exactly a great first half. Now, the last 2 times Zen went middle, I tried to pinch him. So check this out. He comes off the screen. He gets open. He knows I'm going to pinch again. He quick dots Euro, and they get an open 3. But good ball movement here to get it back. AJ and me are working the pick and roll. He's going to find me on the roll. I'm going to hit Bauer at the hash. Bauer's going to take a couple dribbles. Dot Swag in the corner. Open 3. Knocks it down. But they continue to build momentum. Right here, I'm going to do a crossover. Ratty gets the steal. He's going to throw it ahead to Zen. Zen to Euro. They're going to find Ratty as the trailer. He gets the dunk. We trail by 13. We got to take a timeout and talk this over before it gets out of hand. We got to get something going. And that's exactly what we did. We came out. I catch the point guard pinching too much. Dot Bauer. He pulls up, knocks it down, 10-point game. We're going to come back. Find me in the paint. Easy inside bucket. But back they come. I play way too high. Euro just Asta slides, crabs me, wide open 3. He knocks it down. Really bad defense on my part. I'm not going to lie. But we're still fighting. We're still scratching and clawing to try to stay in this. We're down 14. Bauer's going to get a steal. We're going to push it ahead. He's going to lob it up to me. I'm going to go up and throw it down. We're down by 12. in the 5-out set. I'm able to hit the between the legs to beat Ratty. I'm going to go in, throw it down over both big men, cut it to a 10-point game. But back comes Zen. Zen inside, somehow gets it to go over Swag. Now, I make the adjustment here. Euro's still trying to go for that mid-range crab on me, but I do a good job of playing it. He's going to try to rim run me. I take it straight to the chest and draw the charge. Down on the other end, I see the rotations coming, so I just quick dot Swag at the hash. He pulls up, greens the 3, and we're only down 9. Good team defense will always give you a chance. Bauer does a good job to get back in front of Zen here. Swag's going to step up. He tries to dot the opposite corner, but corner plays it, gets the tip. I grab the ball, throw it ahead. Bauer takes the dunk. It's a 7-point game. They call timeout. They got to try to slow down our momentum. Out of the timeout, Zen's going to hit a couple huge shots. Big pull up from the wing over Bauer's lock take. Knocks it down. Back to a 10-point game. Then he's going to work his way into the mid-range at the elbow here with the crab off the Westbrook. Pulls up, knocks down the contested midi. We're down by 12. AJ's going to find a great pass here to Swag in the left corner. Swag pulls up. He's going to cut it back to 9. You know what they say, it's never over till it's over. Bauer's going to find me on the re-slip. I take the dunk. Now off the team defense yet again, we blitz the ball. We pick it up. We throw it to me on the break in the corner. I pull up from 3. It is a 6-point game. Now we have to foul. You know, we got to play the foul game. The clock is against us. They make their free throws and they come out with a dub. We end up losing by 10. Definitely not our best game, but it was against a good team and it was good for, we need these games. You know, if we want to be ready to play the playoffs and all that stuff, we gotta play some of these really good teams, and we learned some things from this game. Now, to be fair, it wasn't a good game from us offensively or defensively. We missed a lot of open threes. There was a lot of things we could have done better. But it's good. That's what the regular season is for. We got to learn from our mistakes and try to improve as a team. It's our first loss in the league. Let's see if we can bounce back. Now, teams that run unique lineups and have unique play styles are my favorite to play against because it keeps the game fun and entertaining. But it can also be challenging because you don't know what to expect. Like this team, they had a small guard and they ran traditional pick and roll. But the screener was their shooting guard, and their shooting guard sometimes ran 5 out. Their center was a stretch big post scorer that spotted up and played in the post. So this was a fun one. Check it out. 2 unique play styles going at it. Off the triple threat. Jab step, run, hop back, pull up from deep, bang. Immediately off the press, I get a steal. I'm going to hit Bauer. Bauer's going to hit Swag. Swag's going to try to run to the corner and fade. They're going to get a contest, but corner's crashing, coming up with a big rebound. He's going to be patient, find me on the relocation here, back to the top of the key. My defender's closing out way too hard, so I'm going to turn the corner and take the dunk. Now we get confused because the center's standing at the hash, and we get mismatched up, and they get a wide open 3. They're going to come back. They go into a 5 out the next possession. Off the hop back, Dope pulls up and knocks it down. So they take advantage of that confusion, but we're going to come right back. I'm going to do the whoop-de snatch crossover, find Bauer in space over on the left side. Low shot clock here. AJ's going to throw an absolute steamer to the left corner. Swag pulls up contested, knocks it down. They're going to come right back, pick and roll, dot the corner, cross court dot, pulls up, greens the 3. Now they're going to start to make a little run here, right? He's going to go in, dot the corner, pulls up. He can't get it to go. Bauer leaks out trying to get on the break, but they get the offensive rebound, wide open kick out. He knocks it down. They're going to come right back. I pinch for absolutely no reason and get dotted. The center knocks it down. Bauer gets a bump steal, but he can't grab it. They pick up the loose ball. He's going to run into the mid-range, do a little walk back. Alley-oop pass to the cutter. He throws it down. We're down by 4. We've talked about RNG, and I got a clear path to the hoop, and I miss a dunk with a 99 driving dunk. They come back and get a lob, but we're going to stop the bleeding here. Quick dot Bauer on the wing. He pulls up, knocks it down. Off the drive on the right side here. I'm going to try to dot corner, but it's not really open, so he's going to wait it out and just find me on a pass back for the easy standing dunk. But they're going to come right back, and their point guard is going to work the pick and roll here, and he is going to pull up from deep 3-point land. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to dot corner again and just let him make the read. I'm going to cut off the hash. He's going to lob it up this time. I'm going to go up and catch it. So it's been a back and forth game so far, but here's where we really start to find our groove. Great defense, contested shot. Corner rips down the rebound. He's going to hit me. I'm going to push it. They get back. They got all 5 guys back, but it's still a little bit of like a secondary break and a scramble. So I'm going to have Bauer cut, replace top of the key, dot corner over on the right side. He knocks down the 3 ball, and here we go. AJ's going to cut through. I'm going to turn the corner and take the dunk. Back in the half court set here, I'm going to have Bauer cut through and replace top of the key. I'm going to get into the restricted area, dot corner over on the left side. He knocks it down. So let's talk about making reads in this style of offense, right? There's 10 players on the court. Everybody's moving, the defense is swinging on rotations, and you got to be able to dot things to be able to make them stay home. So check this play out. We're going to run a little exchange here at the top of the key. Top of the key and wing are going to swap, and then Bauer's going to cut straight down the middle of the floor. Now, as soon as I see that right wing defender with the yellow hair pinch towards me, I know I either have the cut or the right corner, because that green afro is either going to have to stay home or help on the cutter. In this situation, he drops down to the paint, so I dot the corner and we get a wide open three. Now, making these reads is difficult. You know, with 5 players on defense and they're all swinging, a lot of good teams are moving all at the same time to make it really hard on the point guard. It's going to take time if you're new to Pro-Am to be able to make those reads, and even me sometimes, I'm messing them up, but I'm trying my best to get better at making those reads and making the right plays. But sometimes you make mistakes, but when you get it right, it looks really good. Back to this game, as I told you, we started to find a rhythm. We started to get it going. We find Swag on a cut. He gets the dunk. We're up by 3. Find AJ on the hash. Quick dot, pull up. Back on the ISO here. AJ wraps around me. I got 6 seconds to work. Cross back, pull up from 3. Big greens. Me and Swag are going to link up here. I think I got a 3 on the walk back, but I got to bail out. Swag's going to cook up as he does the snatch back. I cut. He lobs it up. I get the dunk. Then we're going to come back, pick and roll. Me and AJ fade from the wing. Big time shot. Up by 10 now. Bauer's going to get a big steal. He's going to hit me on the break. I'm going to see corner running. You know, the big man's running the floor. You got to reward him. Hit him. He's just going to mash his way, get us a 2, put us up by 12. As if that wasn't enough, Bauer's going to come up and get another steal. He's going to push it in transition, lob it up. I'm going to double clutch this one, throw it down, flex on him. We're up 13 and put the nail in the coffin. Swag on the walk back. Bang. We're going to finish this one up by winning by 19 points. It was a back and forth first half, but then second half, we just turned up. Kind of figured them out and went crazy. I go for 36 and 8 in this one on really good efficiency yet again. I feel like I'm in a really good rhythm on this build. Like, I really do feel comfortable on this build. It almost reminds me of the good old days, man, the 2K20 Pro-Am days. Like when I started playing at the end of 2K20 and going crazy on the LeBron build, that's what it really feels like. But we got to keep working on it. We got to keep getting better, keep refining the game, keep getting the team chemistry right. And who knows, we'll see what we can do. Next up was a very unique team, a team called Our Paint is Sweet. And my boy Zigzag runs a 5-out style offense, but he plays on a different type of build than me. He plays on like a post-scoring ISO 5-out build, but then he has a little guard with him that they run 5-out for him as well, and this was just a crazy game. So you're going to see right away, whether it's in the post or whether it's driving to the hoop, this dude's build is an absolute beast in the paint, and he gets the contested layup to go to start the game. But down on the other end, AJ's going to work the pick and roll with me. He's going to dot Swag. Swag beats his man, but on the drive, it gives him a layup that gets blocked. They grab it. Off in transition, he does a little bump, walk back, mid-range, pull up, and knock it down. So down 4-0 right off the bat. I'm going to find AJ here with a kind of a late pass and it's late shot clock. He's going to hit the big crossover, pull up, and bang a 3. Next possession, AJ's going to bring the ball up. I'm just going to cut straight off the hash. I'm going to go up. The center's going to swing down, but he's going to foul me, send me to the line. I'm going to green the first free throw. I'm going to green the second free throw. Good team defense always leads to easy offense. Good steal by AJ. He's going to throw it ahead to Bauer. Bauer sees me filling the lane. He's going to throw it up to the sky, and I'm going to go throw it down. Now, problem is all about adjustments, and since they have a big ISO player, this game we're going to have Swag guard the ball instead of Bauer. Bauer's guarding their little guard. Swag's guarding their big ISO player. Here, Zigzag gets the blow by, and he gets the dunk. Next possession, he's going to hit the behind the back. He's going to dot the corner here. Corner jumps, but he doesn't get a contest, and the guy knocks it down. Now, we trail by 4 in the first quarter, so I got to get something going. Off the walk back, kind of peek shot between the 2 defenders, big greens. Next possession, as I slip down the middle of the paint, AJ's going to try to dot the corner, but it's not really open. So corner's going to throw it to the top of the key, reset me. I'm just going to go LeBron hot back, pull up, contested deep 3, and green it. But they're going to come right back. Their little guard's going to throw it to Zigzag. Zigzag's going to hit the shooting guard on the wrap. I'm going to get a hand in his face, but he still hits it. And then they're going to come right back. They're going to dot the corner here. Beautiful cross-court pass. And he knocks down a 3, and they lead by 4. But I'm going to come right back down the middle of the paint and get a dunk. Now, I want to take a second and break this play down, because if I just let it play, y'all would just think it's just an easy dunk. But there's a lot to this. Check this out. Bauer's in the corner. I'm on the wing. Corner is in the paint. Now, as corner goes out of the paint,
Bauer's gonna swing up, and then I'm gonna cut right down the middle of the floor, and look how it just everything opens up beautifully because we're making the defense move. But as I told y'all in the beginning, this zigzag dude, he plays like an ISO post scorer. Check this out. Goes into the post, goes to the post, hop shot, contested, and greens it. But we're gonna come right back with some beautiful ball movement. Off the slip down the middle, I'm gonna hit AJ on the wrap up. He's gonna outrun his man, go to the fade, big greens. But with less than a minute in the half, it's a little back and forth here. Dot the hash, he pulls up from deep and knocks it down. But we're gonna come right back. I'm gonna dot AJ at the logo. He's gonna pull up and hit that. Next play, we're gonna hit Bauer. Bauer's gonna hit AJ on the flare up. He's pulling from deep yet again and greening it. And Zigzag's gonna come back and get a dunk to end off the half. 28 all. Everything to play for in the second half. But it didn't start off as ideally as we would have liked. AJ tries to pull from deep again, but he can't get it to go. Then off in transition, the guard's going to catch it. He's going to go to a fader and knock down the contested three. Now let's break this play down here. If you can start to understand how teams are trying to rotate on defense and you pass the ball on time, you can kill them and get open threes. So we've seen that they're running what is called a triangle out of this right-sided corner. So as I hit AJ and I slip it, he already knows that corner is going to pick up me. And if he dots it early, the hash can't get to the corner on time, and we get a wide open three. Now, we've really started to figure them out in the second half. We know they want to run this triangle, so we're going to go back to the same thing. Hit AJ, corner cuts, I pop. This time the center's going to come back and pick me up, so I dot corner in the paint. He gets an easy dunk, and it's just beautiful, beautiful basketball. Corner three from the right side yet again. Bauer knocks it down. Really good defense here from Swag. He's going to play the cut from Zigzag. He tips it, but he doesn't get the steal, but ball doesn't lie. It makes Zigzag miss that layup. I'm going to go in. I'm going to back it out because the center picks me up. I'm going to hit AJ on the decks. He's wide open. He greens it. The game's starting to get away from them, so they got to stop the bleeding, and their point guard does just that. Little guy takes the rim run, gets a bucket. He's going to come back and do the same exact thing. Off the crossback, just a little hezzy, turn the corner, go in and get a dunk. That cuts it to a 4-point game. But here we go. I see the rotation coming early. Dot AJ, big greens, but they're not going away. They got their little guard running the 5 out now. He's going to do it between the legs, walk back in the mid-range, green it, and it is a 5-point game. But back we come. I'm going to drive, walk back, hop step, dot corner. He's going to lob it to me, but it doesn't connect me to it. They grab the ball. They're going to throw it all the way down. He bobbles the catch. He's going to turn the corner, go up and dunk it. It's a 3-point ball game. We got to find a way to close this thing out. Hezzy, turn the corner, take my dunk. Back I come again on the 5 out. Westbrook, hop back, dot Bauer. He pulls up, big greens. Up by 6, under 2 minutes, gotta get a bucket. Check out this play call. AJ's gonna wrap me. I know he has takeover, so they're gonna be watching him. Bauer's gonna wrap me too and then cut straight down the middle of the floor. I'm gonna hit him. He takes it and gets the dunk. We lead by 8. Back comes the point guard, but Bauer blitzes him, gets the steal, hits Swag. Swag's going to walk it back. He's going to be patient, reset me. I got takeover. We got an 8-point lead, just over a minute left in the game. Get a bucket here. We can close this thing out. Little guard is bumping me, so I'm going to do the Westbrook to go through him. Cross back. Turn the corner, cross back again, drive in, meter dunk, green it. We lead by 10 points, and then off the press here just to close it out. I'm going to get the steal. Going to be smart, going to be patient, hold the ball, make them foul, or at least take time off the clock, right? The little guard is on me, so I'm going to hit the Westbrook. He tries to take a charge, pull up from 3, knock down the contested 3 to put the nail in the coffin. We go on to win this thing by 16, but this was a close game throughout. GG's to everyone we played in this video. I'm looking forward to playing them in the future and hopefully other good teams as well. Now, not every game from our regular season was included in this video. We had a bunch of like first quarter, second quarter teams that like quit out that early in the game, and I was just like, you know what, it's just going to be redundant to put all those games in this video. But these were the more entertaining, the more competitive, the more closely fought games. We got the playoffs coming up. We got tournaments that we plan on entering, other leagues we plan on playing in. So I'm definitely going to keep these prom videos coming if you guys enjoyed it. If you missed episode 1, that video is on the screen playing against a very good team, and I have their stream reactions in it. It's a really, really good game, really, really good video. Make sure y'all go check that out. If y'all want these videos to continue, make sure y'all drop a like. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.